Hello, I'm Cami and welcome to my channel and blog Tidbits at tidbits-cami.com. As soon as our mountain country air turned crisp, I felt a deep desire to spruce up our front porch for fall. Even though construction kind of looms around each corner, which if you'll hang with me until the end, I'll give you a peek at our newest house project in the works. But we had this one strip in the front of our home that was calling my name and begging for some cozy vibes, even if the porch isn't completely finished yet. Well, today I want to share with you my 5 best tips for decorating your front porch for fall. And then I want to share with you how my creative endeavors turned out. I kept things very simple and inexpensive, which I hope to encourage you to also do. But I'm super excited to share with you that I am joining forces with a couple of dear blog and YouTube and real life friends who are also sharing extremely simple and beautiful fall decorating ideas for you as well. I know we're all touching on different spaces in the home, so you should really leave our videos feeling inspired to make some simple changes for fall. And then I encourage you, after you're done watching my video, I hope you'll take a minute to visit my friends. They're Andrea and Sarah, whose videos I will link in the descriptions for you. Now, you might already know Andrea from Pine and Prospect Home. She is just about as sweet as they come, and I can attest to you, the angel you will get to know from her videos is the same angel she is in real life. And the incredibly talented Sarah from Grace in My Space will absolutely leave your jaw on the floor as she shares just so many brilliant DIY and decorating ideas. I am always amazed at what she can do on a budget. So I hope you'll take this chance to say hi to them and let them know that you appreciate the time they took to create such inspiring videos for us on fall decorating. All right, my first tip when it comes to decorating your fall front porch. Number 1, give it a good fall clean first and foremost. Now, I know we often reserve the springtime for our deep spring cleaning, but I actually think that's a mistake. We're all about to hibernate in our cozy homes as cool weather approaches, and if you're like us, the busy summer has left it all in shambles. So fall can be a wonderful time to kind of scrub and declutter and refresh so that you can enjoy your space, and especially before the busy holiday season comes. So when it comes to the porch, I highly recommend just removing everything and sweeping or spraying it all down. I love this super portable pressure washer, which I'll link for you if you need something more than a broom to wash off chicken poop. So tip number 2 is probably my most valuable tip for you today. And that is to make your fall decor transitional. By this I mean, think of what you put on the porch as something that can easily transition from early fall to Halloween to Thanksgiving and even into Christmas and wintertime if you want to get the most bang for your buck. Now, this was my priority this year, as I want to show you like how I really did that. First of all, I started with just using pots that were super neutral and timeless. I found these 2 aged huge terracotta pots at an antique store for just $25. I thought they were so lovely. I love the patina already on them from years of use. And then when trying to think of what to put in them, I just kind of cruise aisles of the plant store, and you know, sure, they had a lot of seasonal mums to choose from, which would have been nice, but I don't want hey! But I didn't want to have to think of something new in a few weeks when the mums would freeze and die. So instead, I found these sort of like wispy evergreen bushes, and I knew I could pot them and they would stay green all fall and winter long, and then we could plant them in the ground come spring. So I was really excited by the longevity of this idea. And I love that they were beautiful without feeling like over the top or too seasonally specific, if that makes any sense. You could probably imagine that they will work perfect for Christmas, but to make the greenery tie into the early fall season, I just plopped some white pumpkins inside, around and spilling over with pumpkin goodness. These will last here until Halloween is over, and then I can easily clean up the look and bring us into Thanksgiving and winter. I've actually sprinkled sugar pumpkins around here as well because we plan to actually pressure cook these and make a ton of pumpkin puree for our baking needs all year long. Pumpkin is something that we really enjoy canning, and it's great that they can work as decor for a while as well. So some other transitional items to think over are the linens that you bring out into this space. Now, I treated myself to a new rug since I've been dying to get this neutral one ever since I saw it on the Target threshold line. And just a reminder, I will link everything that I talk about below for you. So once things get wet and muddy, I'll probably layer it with one of those like boot wiping, scratchy doormats that the cats love. But getting a rug that is non-seasonally specific means that you can transition it from winter to fall or all year long. I also got some new pillows for our rocking chairs, and I opted for colors that would also work inside when I want to move them in. This green pillow will be perfect for Christmas. Don't you just think that texture is so yummy? The golden tan pillow will look lovely in any of my kids' rooms, so it's fun to think of buying pieces that transition from the outside and the inside seamlessly. Okay, tip number 3 is more of a to not to do tip. Anyway, 3, try to avoid the Hobby Lobby look. Okay, I hope I don't offend anyone by saying this, but chances are, if you follow me and like my style, you know what I mean. There are lots of super cutesy fall decor items, especially for the front porch. If you are not mentally prepared, you'll come out of Hobby Lobby or a craft market with all the cutesy things that you think you need to have. There are darling wood signs and graphic pillows and faux pumpkins in every variety imaginable. But I've learned my lesson the hard way, and if you get sucked into spending your precious dollars on that stuff, then you'll need somewhere to store it. Just realize that you don't like it or want to change things the next year you pull it out, or you forget about having it entirely. So after moving totes around for so many home moves and hosting so many garage sales, I have since fallen in love with a more natural approach to seasonal decorating, which brings me to tip number 4, look to nature for decor. Of all of the seasons, fall is abundant with so many beautiful natural resources for all our decorating impulses. Use them on your porch and in your home as long as you can. Yes, this includes things like pumpkins, mums, corn husks, vibrant tree clippings, wheat stalks, and so much more. This is definitely how you can avoid the Hobby Lobby look and decorate beautifully on a budget. Every year I find I have a different whim, and keeping things natural allows me to play with oranges one year, or whites, greens, blues, browns, and all the lovely fall color schemes, instead of feeling committed to like a bold graphic or colors that I might have invested in for life while cruising the aisles of a store or market. Final tip, number 5, something old, something new. So before you go and spend money on decor, pull out what you have that might work first and then play from there. For me, I pulled out an old and well-loved orange pillow. I actually got it from a thrift store for like $1 years ago. It's been an accent pillow on my son's bed until we remodeled and I used different colors there. But I pulled out an old throw with just lovely neutral colors to cozy up this bench with the orange pillow. And then once I felt inspired and could visualize what else I wanted, then I allowed myself to just wisely shop and purchase transitional pieces like the rug and the rocking chair pillows and just fill it with natural items. So there's my last tip. Pull out what you already have, and then you can buy a couple of new items to bring in a different look year after year. This will help you not get sucked into temptation to buy so many new items, which really is a great tip for any space, not just your front porch. So there you have it. Now go check out my friend's ideas for more fall decorating. And I'm also going to link you to my blog post showing pictures of this space and more resources, which you may want to head over and maybe pin some images for your fall boards. I've also got a library full of fall content on the blog, which you can check out to your heart's content. Thanks for watching, my friend. This might be the only fall decorating content I have for you this year. I've got my planner products launching soon and I have to turn my focus there again, but Man, oh man, am I excited to show you the new 2022 goods. So be sure to subscribe, especially if you're new here. I typically share one video a week and strive to bring you just loads of inspiration for do-it-yourself living. But let me know in the comments what content you love to see from me, because I do so love to oblige. Oh, and I promise to show you our newest house project, which we have taken a sudden shift in our pole barn home plans, and we decided we desperately needed some storage and a mudroom space before entering the house. Hubs has actually built out this little section under our giant wraparound porch and is working hard to get it all framed and sheetrocked and ready. It's going to be a half storage room and half mudroom, but it will be a lifesaver to not have muddy winter boots piling up just inside the house. We should have done this in the first place, and it may not be completely done for a while, as I will need to save up for some nice cabinets. But it's going to be very nice to have, so I'll be sure to keep you updated as we make progress slowly but surely. All right, I'm off. Talk to you soon, and thanks for watching.